805 Boxing News here with Brandon Rios. Brandon, after a great career, why a comeback?
You know what? When I said I was retired after the Bradley fight, I was really considering it, and I really thought, I really did want to quit. But then my wife sat down and talked to me, and she told me, I understand the emotions that you're probably going through with the loss, but if you say that you retired, make sure you want to retire. I don't want you to come back later on and say I want to do it again, then I get yourself hurt. She goes, so if you're gonna do it, stay at it. You already said what you said, but who cares? But if you want to do it, go ahead and give one more chance, one more go. But if you're gonna retire, make sure you retire and you're not gonna have the age to come back when you're like 38 or something. And I took that in consideration, and I just sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. You know what, I'm gonna give it one more chance. I'm gonna go at it again. So that's why I came back.
So what's the plan? A couple tune-up fights or straight into the main event?
Well, you know what, honestly, whatever my manager have in mind. He might give me some tune-up fights just to get back and get ready again, but that's up to him. Whatever, I'm just training myself really mentally and physically and being prepared for whoever's next. And I feel good, and the weight is coming out perfectly fine, and I still have energy, and I have lost a lot of weight. And at this point, when I lose weight, I'm tired and everything, but now I feel really good.
You look in great shape, but you've been through some big wars. How many fights do you have left in the tank?
Oh man, a lot of people say that, oh man, Brandon's done, he's probably punch drunk and everything, the way he talks. I always talk like this. I always had a little slur. That's always been me, and I'm not punch drunk, and I got a lot of fight in me. I still got a lot of gas in my tank still. I have been in some wars, but not like, so really, if you really think about it, the wars I really been in was in Alvarado's. That's it. The other fights, Pacquiao, it wasn't really a war, but he fucking caught me. Who else was it? There was Costa, Bradley, but Bradley really didn't. He hit me in the body, and that fight wasn't even. I wouldn't even consider that it was a war. It was just the fact that the way I went into that fight, I wasn't there mentally or physically. My body, it was just shouldered, like how I look, my body and everything. That wasn't me. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Do I blame anybody? No. But I really haven't not been into wars. Yes, like I have. The way I fight. That's the way it's always gonna be.
Yeah.
People's gonna say, oh look, he's been in war. Nah, but I usually come out of the ring clean. But like I said, the Alvarado's and the Pacquiao, and that was it. That really came out really messed up.
Right now, with the state of boxing and fighters only fighting within their promotions, when you come back, are you going to be able to get the fights you really want?
Oh, who knows? You know what I mean? It does suck that the promoters are not working with each other. Everybody's wanting to keep their inside name and everything, but it sucks. But at the end of the day, July 9th, my contract's up with Top Rank. So we'll see what's out there, and we'll see what's coming next. You know what I mean? I'll see what I can do. Do I want the fights that Al Heyman has? Yes. Do I want some of the fights that Golden Boy has? Yes. And so we'll see what's out there next.
Speaking of contracts and everything, what do you think about the Mikey sweepstakes? Everybody wants them. All the promoters are after him right now.
Mikey, well, I hope he lands something really good. He deserves it. It kind of sucks that Top Rank hold him for so long. But Mikey's still young, and he has all the tools. He hasn't really been messed up really bad. He's still undefeated, and he has a great game plan inside and outside. He's doing really good. So I wish him nothing but the best. And I love the Garcias like family. They're my family, and I love them like no other.
Yeah, I seen him at the Salido fight, and he said he was there to talk to Oscar, so who knows if he's going to go with Golden Boy or...
I heard that there was Golden Boy, I heard that was Mayweather, I heard that Heyman, so whoever Mikey gets, I hope he gets a good contract, and I hope he does it right, and I hope they treat him right. So my respect goes out to Mikey, and I hope everything goes out work for his way, and bless him and his family, and much love.
Out of all the fights you've been through, all the wars, who's the one fighter that you fought that you'd like to fight again?
I don't really know. That really didn't bother me. We really did what we did. I don't really care. I'm looking for I always look for a type of fight. I like like the Alvarado. That was the first fight was the greatest fight. I love that fight, man. Who else is out there? I like to go back the Richard Brill fight because that wasn't me too, and I would like to fight him again to show everybody. And Bradley, that wasn't me, so I would like to go back and fight Bradley again.
That'd be a great fight.
To show everybody that wasn't me that day. Rios, that wasn't Rios. That the fan thinks that I was done. People that thinks I'm done. All the experts out there. I would love to do that. The Pacquiao, he did what he did. So I would love to fight him again, but he's retired. So other than that, I don't really know, man. Whoever's out there, honestly, whoever's out there.
And before you hang him up again, who's the one or two fighters that you feel you must fight?
One of the fighters is the Salido and the Vargas fight. Me and Pavanikov can give that type of fight.
I think so.
Pavanikov. We can give that type of fight, that type of excitement. And we got to do it right here at the StubHub because California StubHub, that's the war zone, man. Everybody that fights there, they always end up in a war. And I would love to do that fight right there in Southern California. There's another guy I would like to fight, and before I hang him up, and is Ortiz. Everybody knows us, the beefs that we have. I would love to fight that guy too. We can do that one back home in Kansas, in Kansas City at one of the stadiums out there. Make it big.
Yeah, they really got him at the StubHub last time.
Yeah, so I really like to get the. It's just not about the. Oh, his name, that name, no, my name and his name. No, it's the beef that people don't really know that we do have, the animosity that we do hate each other really bad, and that's the fight I would like.
You're
to
both
get.
from Kansas City, and you came to the 805
We're
together.
Yeah, exactly. And well, we didn't come together. He came first, and then I came second. I made it to the Olympics, 2004 Olympic trials, and at the box office, that's how I met Robert. So, I would love to get a little piece of my mind straight with that guy.
Yeah, that would be a great fight at the StubHub Center.
It would be a really good fight. Even if it's not the StubHub, like I said, if me and him, we can do it back home in Kansas somewhere. In Kansas City, make it a Kansas thing.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be a great fight to watch. And my last question for you is, are you ready to become champion again?
Oh, man, that's what we're working on really hard. Right now, Ricky Funes is working me really hard. Him and my pops came down, and he's going to start working on my corner with Ricky Funes, and I think it's the best thing that I did. I have my family with me, and I love my dad like to death. So I think that, and Ricky Funes is working his butt off, man. He's grinding like I'm grinding. He wants to show everybody that he can be one of the best, and that he have other fights that he worked with, experience with Corrales, Casamayor, with Michael Nunn, with Berto, and all these other people, but he never got the recognized because he was always an assistant. So now he's working with me one-on-one, and he's going to be the head trainer, and my pop's helping him out too. So, Ricky's doing a great job, and people's going to say that he only trains stars. Well, I'm glad he trains stars because I want him to make me into a star. So so that's what we're doing, man. We're working really hard, and I feel really great. I feel physically and mentally strong and ready, prepared, and I'm just ready for whoever they're going to bring to me.
You heard it from Brandon Rios, 805 Boxing News. Out.